This is a day that my Father has made. I will rejoice. Jah, I thank you for this morning. Oh, it's a brand new day. Little bird, they're thanking as they sing. So let's all get down and pray.
Good night, Teacher and Prof fans. Welcome to your favorite weekly program. And we are here again to discuss a topical subject. With us, we have Prof and Sammy teach. And I hope you find this as interesting as the previous one. And as we open, Prof will remind you of some, stuff that we need to do as part of supporting this program. Well, go on, Prof.
Good night, folks. As usual, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit a notification bell, and engage. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And also like to welcome our new subscribers to the program and also thank our existing subscribers. Thank you one and all for joining us tonight.
Yeah, especially for those who have been with us from 2021, through the journey. So, what will I discuss?
Self-esteem.
Self-esteem
is a topic.
Affect every one of us, in some way or the other. And the importance of this program tonight, the self-esteem program, is that people normally talk about low. So I hope us to bring some light on self-esteem in a broader sense,
So I know we all know what, or have a somewhat a definition of what self-esteem is. But let's look at what it means. What is self-esteem? And the definition of self-esteem is how we value and perceive ourselves. It's based on our opinions and beliefs about ourselves, which can feel difficult to change. We might also think of this as self-confidence. Now, we're saying that there are different types of self-esteem, right? Some people have low self-esteem. Some people have high self-esteem. I'm not sure if high self-esteem might be a term of narcissism.
Yeah. Arrogance, yeah.
Arrogance.
Overly confidence, yeah. All of them something.
But Sammy, you had mentioned a third one.
I think I'm still like balance, like a person with a balance. Not too high or not too low.
Okay. So, your self-esteem can affect whether you like and value yourself as a person, can make decisions and assert yourself, recognize your strength, feel able to try new or difficult things, show kindness towards yourself, move past mistakes without blaming yourself unfairly, take the time you need for yourself, because there's nothing wrong with self-love or self-worth. Believe you matter and are good enough. Believe you deserve happiness.
That's a mouthful. So it's about loving yourself first and foremost, just loving yourself, and then put everything else in place. I think if
self-love.
Yeah, self-love. And once you have that, to me that start there. So once you have that, the confidence, knowing what you want, don't put up with foolishness, you can share. And if you have self-love, you can share love. If you don't have love for yourself, you can't really express love in a correct way, a meaningful way to others, but as I said in the opening, low self-esteem is the phrase that is most commonly used when, that person have low self-esteem because them put up with so much foolishness and them afraid to step out, try new things, them always, well, I mean, I'll stick to the evil I know, and even if the evil them know now, bring them gonna away, them now willing to take risk or chance or project themselves, them always in the background. And I think that's some of the attributes of a lower self-esteem, in my estimation. I don't know what you guys think.
Well,
but it's low.
You want to stop me before I give the definition of what can cause low self-esteem?
Well, you know what? Maybe you should put the definition. Because I say a lot of times, people definition of high self-esteem or low self-esteem is.
Yeah, but let me hear one before we hear the definition.
Yeah, well, because somebody tell them have high self-esteem by them wear nothing but name brand. Them think them get the best. But then I always ask a person, then all right, because it's supposed to be if you have if you're self-worth, it's also try to take care across the board, your mental aspect, your physical, your health. Enough people invest more in other things where them put on them back or things where them buy than them personal health. Them don't know, them health like blood pressure, cholesterol. Even if them find out, them not really them not invest the energy and time in it versus them that kill themselves to go buy a name brand, So me always think, really think that a self-esteem, but a lot of people think that is self-esteem by pampering themselves with certain stuff, which that's part of it, but me think right across the board. They're supposed to,
It's a shallow, that it sounds like a shallow part of it.
Yeah. If you value yourself, you want to value, because me always think the number one thing for everybody, them say health is wealth. Me health first, because once you have life, there's work. The rest, but in a life, everything, you're not perfect, you do the best you can with where you have and where you know how, just as well as sometimes when some people consider, like I said, everybody quick for know more and more familiar for chores, low self-esteem. And even sometimes some people them consider low self-esteem and not necessarily them have low self-esteem. It's like say even our marriage then. Say in a marriage or a relationship and one person might stick. I don't really say stick, but is that considered low self-esteem? They might with a partner and the partner cheat or whatever and them stick with the partner. Is that considered low self-esteem? Or
no, it could be just forgiving.
More forgiving or more understanding. Not necessarily say, versus because so I always say it's just you throw that storm loosely, but everybody's definition is different,
Because the situation different. Everybody's situation is not.
Yeah, so I always say it's not as simple, but I think a lot of times people just throw terms because maybe the word is a catchy word or the phrase where I go around, so everybody just throw that word there quick for sell, but it depends on everybody, each person definition,
Okay.
So what's the definition?
What can cause low self-esteem? Because that's a major part. Because if you have low self-esteem, it can also lead to depression or stress. The things that affect our self-esteem are different for everyone. Your self-esteem might change suddenly, or you might have had low self-esteem for a while. There are a lot of things in life that may contribute to low self-esteem. For example, being bullied or abused, experiencing prejudice, discrimination, or stigma, including racism, losing your job or difficult to find employment. That is so very true. Very, very true. Because at some point, when it takes you to find employment for a while, you begin to question yourself.
Yeah,
that's understandable because
problems at work
or do that. I think I think some experience, I'm not sure with the work situation, but me sure that me do it. I'm sure it's a prof do it.
Me do it, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still I do it too. Even though you work, Even though you're working where you're working, it's not. You're open for something better.
Yeah, and if you stick a pin on the work thing, since it's up on my mind, it's like you rewind and replay everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, what I miss? We think me that do good, but them not see me the same light I come see myself, you know? And
Am I really this?
yeah,
What me gonna ask, so because I think that might even a tweet as we get older, you know, sometimes we feel like maybe time against us.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. I add that to it because I say young people time and the age probably a factor them than one of old people. And you start view yourself older than you ever think before. Because you think you're not thinking about age, you just live. And you just move with time. And then when you lose your work and you can't get and you lose and you got 1 and 2 interview and you not get you say, I pay young people, them are 20 years younger than me now. I must that are the factor. I start questioning everything.
Am I good?
And
That's understandable. Yeah. When you have to be
it made the next interview and the next application, even right application, be more difficult.
Yeah, you're more anxious or anxiety or wonder,
You're doubtful. You're doubtful it's even worth it.
It becomes more depressing.
Yeah, man. It's like, for instance, give a good example. The BPO sector, the call center, them, I'm a there home, now I work. My wife would have bring it to my attention. Should I share the WhatsApp with the information? All them do to know is job fair. Yeah. Have everybody come and in a resume and I do mass interview. But can't deal with that. Because when you go up pay a teenager and 20 and you all find 30-year-old. Me can't go as a 50-year-old. Me right off myself say it not gonna happen. And every time she do it, me just first time I used to say me look at it and then me just don't respond. Come and know I'm not going. Come in and think I'm fit. If me apply online and you have my information age and you say come and do a one-on-one, and you go and buy to see even 10 people and you do it one-on-one interview. I would do that. But we're not gonna fear. No, we're not gonna fear.
If he's a
me just I don't know how to feel.
We're too old for this man. No, we're there, sir.
Yeah, they must steer. All one year ago.
All the old man there go. You know, so fin time done.
Yes, so my experience that if that a part of it, my experience a low self-esteem during that period.
I think, say, I don't mean to cut you lousy, but to be honest, come I always say, nobody's immune to nothing at all. It's just when you stay in a situation, because I think at some point, everybody must experience some form of low self-esteem. When you have, especially when you go through some form of rejection, trauma, and and especially when the thing I think maybe more disheartening when you have the qualification, you know you have the experience, because you're the same person where maybe they do a job or in a position for 15, 20 years. So I like say, boy, it's a different feeling when you know you're not qualified. So so you kind of sell yourself short. But when you know you can still contribute or you have a lot to offer and you still can get the opportunity, I think it may be a lot more disheartening, or where deject people make them feel a lot more dejected. So I think that might be a tough thing to deal with in that situation.
Yeah. We find out for our age, it's increasingly hard. A lot of supervisors, immediate supervisors, don't want to supervise anybody older than them.
Yes, it tough. Yeah, I give you a perfect example. Say, my job, I have a little young youth where me start coach and then give him the supervisor position and it could have been my son. But me and him have a really good relation. I mean, tell me other times, some them give me a hand. I say, yeah, man, yeah. And but it's like we have like maybe multiple supervisors, but me them put me in a film group. Me don't know if them know me and him close. I pretty much all like people who are close with him, them put it because them know all of it older than him by far. So every time I make a decision, him have to consult, you know, I'm gonna do this and you know. I say, yo, they pay for make the decision, must make the decision, nobody ask me nothing more, man. Cause you know me no patient them waiting. You know, cause in field, me I say, no, sir, the only thing me worry about is my money. Once my money right, me don't care what you want, you know. So
Sabi can't be a coach. Sabi could be a coach.
no, me not have that.
Because I think I off you.
Me not have that. No, it come back. I know you said that might be true, but I think what Lowe's say is because me all of them could be it. So it's like him afraid.
Yeah. Him no want, him no want step on your toe, yeah.
But that's because him respect you.
And he know my personality too, cause I know him the only one, even no, that me say him the manager. The other day the man make a talk in our meeting, and the man send a message to me and say, Sam, we just want to get your personal opinion. Cause
yeah, man. When you're older, you're a burden to them that way because they don't want to offend you as an elder. You understand me?
I think we can understand that part. It's hard because, you know, because enough time you have a manager where you hold on by far. Them, because for one thing with me, you can't talk to me, sir. We are come at me. So them know that. Cause me just put them, me tell everybody know me still. So the thing when I always say this now is that, so them afraid them don't know how we can talk to when they maybe can talk to somebody younger with them honor, exert them authority. Exactly. Yeah, so it make them uncomfortable because them afraid to approach it the wrong way. And then, you know, you're going to say, so I think it's kind of hard for them.
First, like cause with their mother and father keep reminding them, say,
respect elder.
Yeah, look here, man. Yeah, picnic forever. I could have been the president.
You know, I never had a problem.
With what?
And I manage a couple of guys that were older than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I never took in consideration that I'm older. I just know that I have a job to do.
Mm-hmm.
Until I get done, I don't care what your age is. You know, I never worry about.
But you gonna go see them profile, them come see you.
No, I'm gonna go see them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see them. But I never look. I didn't look at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But then, for me, it's a job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do the job. This is the company policy.
Yeah.
You know, my hands are tied. But I just, you know, at the same time, I never really have a problem with any one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would treat them, but I never really, when I implemented certain policy, they were never taken into consideration.
Mm-hmm.
They would say, I wonder,
I would take it and stuff like that.
So I feel.
But you didn't have a really good relationship, like tight, real tight? Or you just have a pretty typical worker?
No, I think I had a good relationship with them, man. Because
no.
I'm gonna explain.
Mm.
Because one of the guy, African guy, may help him out a lot. We even got a house.
Okay. So you have the
computer, you know. Mm. I mean, they even drop me home, you know. The other guy made him talk good, you know. Sometimes I gotta wear some minimum alone to the full day. Just hang out and talk and work, you know. So I mean, maybe I was good at him, maybe he wasn't good at me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, the African guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the real code. Okay.
Yeah, you know, because even after I leave, I make sure I get a job.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I line him up, you know, make sure I send all right and all that. So, you know, I know I'm good with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And I know the guys that I'm good with. How they behave and all of that, and the relationship I have with them. You know, because even up to today, me and them still, the guys that I'm good with, I still communicate with.
So in terms of, I mean, maybe we're going off topic, but I'm going to ask you this now. When you have like when you have a good relationship with say the African one, does it, like, especially when you get a tough, you know, the upper management pass down a policy where you know kind of tough on them, if it kind of rub it the wrong way or make you feel uncomfortable to go past, and when you know it will affect them, especially if
the way you're communicating.
I feel
The way you're communicating.
Yeah, I feel uncomfortable, but I explain to them what the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling them no, so listen, I am not in agreement with it, but it's a company policy, you know, our hands are tied. You know, if I can make things a bit easier for you going forward, I will do my best. You know, but for now, this is what the policy is. And we're all affected by it. Not just me, everyone. And you know, and again, come used to do things for them. You know, maybe give them all overtime. You know, if we travel and we work and then put in a good effort, you know, when my boss approve of me add hours onto the pay, onto the time. You know. So them know I always try my best for
yeah, prove yourself with them so them have that comfort or that. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We have two instances where the same age and an older person could have been my father. But when they're cable and wireless, you know, some bad luck, them feel say me can control drunkards. People drink excessively on the job.
Oh, yeah, the drunkards whisper.
No, that's them of course. So the first one I deal with at my age. If I monitor him, encourage him, guide him, you know, all them something there.
You had a person they had to supervise who came to work drunk.
Get drunk and they would drink on the job.
On the job.
Cause I remember say, we're up on the road by ourselves, so you
probably around one bar or something.
Yeah. The first one ended up living with a bartender at the bar. So the house there behind the bar. So yes, he may come and work drunk, you know, and me have to try and manage him because I'm and him at work. So they must assign me. I said, boy, send me up on the course and make sure said this, and so the course teacher all for him. You know, encourage him. I said, make we go do this first, man, and then we go do that, man, and I get more time to do that. And
whenever year, they said this is a bar over dealing drunkard course.
Hey, then I'm going to America.
Alcohol Anonymous. That's the name of the course. Alcohol Anonymous.
Lousy, that's not going up here. You get straight tired.
No.
They have a problem with offer your help.
No, the company at time was it shows you understand now.
They never know this that to the know them send the person of the problem. Eh?
No.
Wow.
Yeah. So the course was to help them.
Yeah,
the company wasn't about so quick to fire, it was more to help people, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the first one. And the company, it was easy to deal with him because it was my age.
Mm-hmm.
So we could have bad him up. We could have bad him up too.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was different because he's a big man, father age. Him have sons in the company, my age. A female son at the pharmacist.
Oh.
That was here to leave and go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
And it was difficult because when me can't talk to him like I'm talking to the other one.
Yeah,
and me talk to him.
Okay, you have reverence and respect.
Me never wile him up yet. Me can't wile up my age group. Because we're a friend them with him now come. So I have to tip it to around and I have to use all of the knowledge and the skill when I learn. Mm-hmm. It was a headache. Because the other one, me go off course, you know. Me go off script and just bad him up.
Yeah.
But we say we nah go. I go, so. Him no, I said, no, Mr. B. All right, here, Mr. B. Here what we go do. Mr. B, just harder, man. Harder, because you don't want to disrespect him. And you don't want him to feel disrespected.
Yeah,
And I'm okay then now. What you tell me, say? He's a big man, you know. He knows I could be a father.
Yeah.
Young man, I say, drop me down the road.
Yeah.
And it's every day the struggle. I mean, I wonder, somebody set me up because I never know say that's a permanent position I get for free because I'm not getting extra pay for that. Now, I'm a work for doing it. I'm not going to judge by my work, but I have this side gig. I go on.
And I in there the bartender, the young boy.
No, man, the young one, they there with the bartender. You know? So that one, I have to maneuver when we are. I have to done work early. That's promise. It's all right. I got done work 3 o'clock. And the last 2 hours, okay, I got this. So we get productive. So we work hard in the day till 3 o'clock. And then I say, you know, and then me, because I have to make him have him way, if you make him trust me, say, yeah, him have a him time and the company time and share it. But him have to be productive because he never be productive. And then he might work at the company 30 years or more, and if they just fire him, they never want to do it. Yeah. So they prefer help him. You understand me? And we get some work done.
You think that with the climate we're in now, you think that would still happen, no? For them protect him that way, right?
No, man, things change dramatically, man. I talk about 90s. Things change, man.
That's why I ask a question. Come here, say, I know protect now. Yeah, that's why I ask.
Different company now. Totally different company now. I just sleep so them just help you, they must help you slide.
Yeah. Message song all new. Alien.
Yeah, man. So, me see, and we don't know if it's self-esteem working, and that's when I start dope myself. I said, Jesus, when I tell me the fee, say, the people that rate me, you know, I start doubting, you know, so I like the company like me, why don't give me that job? That task, I think I hear it. I'm going to tell you something. For me, these things follow me. Me talk about rape already. At school, girls get raped, and I meet them give that weight there. The first and only person would know, apart from them and me. And I say, one counseling thing, they mark, they me, you know. But them fees, me have the ability to, you know.
Who give you that responsibility? The school?
No, man. No, the girl they give me that.
Girl,
so I say, why? So I say, why me? And then my sister friend, don't tell my sister. What you tell me? And I said, no, man. Something right.
So yeah,
something.
Yes, I'm a counselor.
I said,
no. And well, we can't say loads like that still, you know, because him have that.
And then I go cable and wireless. Same thing, because DHL, my office full every day. He come back, I want. Sometimes the man can say, all your books stay, all your schedule stay. No, man, all right. Me have up to now, me have people who call me at 6 hours straight. My wife, I say, him still up on the line? Jesus. 6 hours. You know, it does follow me. So, after one time, I say, after you go switch career, you know, and really go do the course, I mean, they go do it, you know, between cable and wireless and DHL. But it was a full-time thing. I made her do the school bus thing. And I say, I have 2 pitney and a wife. If you go to school now full-time, how the income thing go? Because Michael, me don't go. And they never have a part-time evening class. Even, you know, online never was a thing then. You know, that this was the 90s. So online wasn't that thing. So it just never happened. But that's something still bother me. If I have low self-esteem, I have to step out and do that course there. Once and for all, and I say, all right, God, see me do it, you know, where you got to take me now, a year time now. I put my ball in a year course, I do the course, spend the money, pass the exam, have the qualification, where may I go?
What the course would be like a psych?
No, you could have do guidance and counseling,
Oh,
You
okay.
could have do even
That'll be a nice
yeah. I always have a passion, especially boys in the school system, with the fatherlessness,
Yeah.
you know, and the proper role model. Who's filling the gap for them? Move a voice in my ear. Try to put yourself between them and the man on the street who tell them crap, what them I look up to. You know, that type of role I really desire.
Oh, okay.
well.
The inner city school especially, you know. But with a bar no school, because some of the uptown school, them, where we think the father good, the father not good enough.
Yeah.
They I provide, but him not really play the role, and so we can't even overlook that either.
And what does provider? But
Mm-hmm.
you know, somebody is an unlicensed marriage counselor.
So, yeah.
The man stressed that man license. But yeah, to the right. You mean that illegal?
You know that I'm
illegal?
Me get that title, bro.
You want me to build a business for YouTube?
Yo. It's just like I said. It's just people just come to me. I mean, I always tell them. I mean, I understand married people. You know, I say, when of God say, full disclaimer, I'm not married. You know, so I think me will be the best one. When you talk,
That's about.
It no matter how the client them come to you, as long as you engage them.
All right, let me finish with your math now.
Mm-hmm.
Problems at work or while studying, physical health problems, mental health problems, relationship problems, separation or divorce, problem with money or housing, worries about your appearance and body image.
Well, and I me I talk about the whole of them, because me I check the box them as they talk me, I say, but I me that. One of them come. No, sir.
It could be myself as well. Worries about your appearance and body image. Feeling pressure to meet unrealistic expectations, for example, through social media. Well, me not the issue. I don't mean that.
No problem.
But
sexual expectation, but not social media. Continue.
you said sexual expectations. Okay. That's what I mentioned me here clearly. No.
No, you want to make sure you're clear by repeating it.
Yes. You might have had some of these experiences, and you might have had difficulties that aren't listed here, or there might not be one particular cause. If you struggle with low self-esteem, it might feel as if making changes will be difficult, but there are things you can try.
I'm going to ask you where them refer to build people's self-esteem.
So before I tell you tips on how to improve your self-esteem, there's another question. Is low self-esteem a mental health problem? Which is, I was going to ask that question earlier. You know, does it correlate?
Yeah.
I don't really think so. You know, because people can have slow self without mental problem. But think,
yeah, but it can develop in that though.
Eh?
So
it can develop in that though.
Yeah. That, but
so what the experts are saying is that low self-esteem isn't a mental health problem in itself, but mental health and self-esteem can be closely linked.
Yeah.
Some of the signs of low self-esteem can be signs of a mental health problem. This is especially if they last for a long time or affect your daily life. For example, feeling hopeless or worthless, blaming yourself unfairly, hating yourself, worrying about being unable to do things. Having a mental health problem can also cause you to have low self-esteem, and it might feel harder to cope or take steps to improve your self-esteem if you struggle with your mental health.
Understand that, yeah.
So one of the things, one of examples of what causes self-esteem hit close to home. When it says worries about your appearance and body language, because for me that's personal. Not so much a body appearance, well, but not so much. Well, yes, that to do with the body appearance, but well, it had to do with my appearance, but not my body image. I didn't have a body image issue. So growing up, I developed a self-esteem issue as I started high school. I had acne, and I consider it bad, but to me it was bad. But I've seen worse, you know. But I was very self-conscious of my appearance. I had not just acne, I also had acne scars. And I think one of the worst things as an acne sufferer in Jamaica or maybe in a third country is having acne and being poor.
Treatment, like a treatment.
Like a treatment, you can't afford the treatments. Or you can't afford the proper treatment. So I used to use Clearasil. And all the time Clearasil had this benzoyl peroxide thing in it, and it was really harsh. But it's what I used when I could afford it. It was a tube and then a soap. I couldn't afford Neutrogena. And back in those days, Neutrogena was the shit. Right?
You know what? The clear soap, the little like.
Look like
That's it.
That's
it.
Look at Peer.
Yeah.
Soap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of like the gold, not really gold, like a bronze.
Bronze looking, transparent looking soap.
Yeah, transparent. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Square.
Yeah.
You know. And I couldn't afford to go to Gencare on Radius Road. You know, I went to Gencare one time, and that's when I was coming to America. You know, I had some money, I could go to Gencare, but I couldn't afford that at the time. So I remember Otis' mother used to we call people who does. She was my dermatologist.
Mm-hmm.
I know she used to love burst bombs, right?
Oh, okay.
Remember, Swag used to love do that.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes she would you know, get her ear pin, and you know, but and it helped, but that also causes you know, and I remember taking school picture. I took a school picture one time, and I didn't show anybody the picture. Not even my grandmother saw it, and she paid for it. Because the day when I took the picture, right, I think I had PE. I was sweating when they told us to go take the picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know because I was sweating or what, but my face looked terrible. Even though I washed my face, and then I had to use toilet paper on my face, under my chin. But I still have that picture. I think I still have those pictures, you know. Whether there were 24 pictures, I can forget how much they were when you get a package.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, no one saw those pictures or even received those pictures. A few years ago, I was brave enough. A few years ago, I was brave enough to post it. And because of acne, I was so self-aware of my appearance. I was afraid to approach girls. And I just
No, I can't figure it out. Yeah, I can't see it. But I've acne for a short period of time, in high school, And you know who me weird say me have acne? Me have bad up a younger youth, some lunchtime, and him a boring eyeline and say, youth, you know say big man eyeline, where you go? If you have manners, I walk and say, go your face bumpy like.
So let me ask you a question now, because it's self-esteem. All right, when we're younger, like at the age, high school age, I think we're more of self, it more affect us and different. We are more quicker to affect us. But me that ask the question: is it more a problem? We're more of a problem with self-esteem when we're younger or when we get older?
I think it can transition in phases of life, Different way and manifest itself differently.
That's what I think. It's a different form because when you're younger, it might be appearance.
Appearance.
When you're older, it might be an accomplishment. If you achieve where you or even if you achieve it and you lose it.
You say younger appearance. Let me tell you what go on weekend. Somebody have Portland. And some people must see. Well, go on, morning, good day, or whatever the time of the day. Guess what I was greeted with?
Boss, big man. Mister.
Lord, what are we you get fat?
Hey, yo. It's a Jamaican thing, Why?
And it's not one person do it. I must say all of the female them will see me months ago. I say, no, sir. I'm not talking about aesthetic and upon your voice and everybody I hear and people don't know your look.
And also Jamaica, them not filtered. Them not have the political correctness or not like, yo.
So me start reach at myself.
You want me to get a better one than that? You want me to get a better one than that, boss? They're on the train one morning. Seeing and I close my eye when I'm on the train. I'm not asking to close my eye because I don't want to look at anybody's face. I don't want to have the argument with nobody. Because if I get angry, I'm probably kill you. So
that's another anger management. I promise people we'll get to the bottom of that.
No, but the trains are sometimes scary. See, you're the one guy, you're angry. So my stop come up. I'm gonna get on 42nd Street. Mr. Thing rush me and rub my belly. Like this a one. But me have a mask, she have a mask. Right? I rub my belly and me come off. Someone say, yeah man. I don't know who Someone say, wow, so who that I rub my belly? Yes, my belly big but Judge, I feel like weak. I go rub my belly like me a Santa Claus.
The Buddha.
Yeah, the Buddha, yeah. I'm going to say, who that? I'm going to say, whatever somebody me know. I must somebody me know I play me name with them. But they say, but me don't recognize her. Put up on my train here. I got rub my belly there with her like my genie. Brethren, about 2 months after, jump on the train. This time, me there 3 stops from where I started my journey. So I heard in me train journey. I have my music again. I close my eye because, the train not that full. It's that thing slide up beside me, I rub my belly again. Me I say with the bomb. I say, oh, are you?
You staying out by your mask?
I have a mask.
You still have by your mask?
I have a mask. But now the person sitting beside me now, because when you do it, I'm going to say, look good. I would say, I must say, somebody this. I'm a schoolmate. I'm not Robin.
And she do it the first time I never sent on to you?
No, because I come off of the train. I hurry for come off of the train. Before the train close. So me and Rush come off and she spot me. Just, but she have a mask, but somehow she say, she know me. She knows I'm me. Whether I have a mask or not. Me, me not pay attention. I not, she see me recognize me. Because me Rush come off, me not recognize her. I know woman tend to change my appearance. Unlike men, So I say, but I say, yo, I say you. I say for weeks.
Mash up your head.
Mash up my head, man. I said, Jesus.
I know some people think that. I think I've changed so much from since high school. I have a mask in a COVID and some of them from school days recognize me.
Some things are, I think it's a woman thing.
Is that woman recognized, right?
Yeah. I mean, how you do that?
It's a woman thing. Because quite a few times, me have a mask and me can recognize them and them recognize me. I say, oh, you know me? Boy, you walk. Me can't miss this. Me can't miss that. Me can't see it. That is a woman thing.
It's a woman thing.
They can't figure out where you have a...
Hey, every time me have Auntie Peggy. Every time me go for her house, whether she that Brooklyn or no she that Florida. Oh, you fatty? Oh, you fat, so? We don't even want to see me. She do it to everybody. Lord, you made it pizza.
I don't like it.
And
Make me feel bad this week.
Self-esteem, yeah, man. It's a thing of self-esteem. Because it make me want to exercise more. It don't do that.
It make it run through my mind.
Yeah, but
it make me do it yet. It make me say, boy, I have to do something about myself, So I don't know what I talk about still, So, and I feel segment this.
No. I said, boy, I said, boy, we should never eat so much in COVID, I said, what me do?
I like Mikey, my brother, come down. 2 weeks in Spain, and he lose 10 pounds for come. So he lose in the way 230 and he knows him come. So last 2 weeks, they pay green juice and I eat not much and just green juice. Lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, come at 220. Come yam up the whole mango and I kind of something. Woman that cook and people that cook and country could eat. The man weighed yesterday. 230. The man put on 15 pounds, The man belly all and clothes and tight, Kind man carry clothes fit the 220,
Yes, weird things are fun thing. So when that come off, when you put on, come back on with a vengeance,
Yeah, man, tough, come off, man.
If you lose 10,
the man was so proud, man. The man feel like we are go back home,
Well, we can understand that, because,
Remember a few years ago, I lose some weight, I'm going to look good and I say, yes, the girl, I'm in trouble. I'm going to feel good.
Sammy, don't put no timestamp on it. Just listen.
Listen.
Listen, man.
I'm me all of the complain a lot too, I'm here like so.
Me no want to know what time him lose weight when. Me no know which year. Me no know. Me no want to know.
I don't mean say it. I'm a sister say it. To Andra.
Yes, sir.
I'm feel good till the picture. Did they see the picture there? I'm a Facebook picture for years. Me not change it. No. Me not change it until we get back down to the way there. I'm determined. Me
Me
determined.
know what to do. Me know what to do, you know, but I just do it because I lost so much weight last year. I'm gonna come back to Jamaica. We're supposed to continue. I'm gonna just fall back into the same pattern before I go foreign. And foreign always be a problem because I always eat more. But this time, because I never did what I normally do, I just discipline myself on a new regime and it worked. Take some video of myself and post it on and something. Belly gone. At the heaviest me ever been in my life. No, right now, at the heaviest me ever been in my life.
I want to tell you what it is. Me no more lose weight, but more lose weight the right way. Me no want diet. More just like exercise and eat right. And that's it.
Not an extreme.
No extreme.
That's the problem with the extreme thing. Can't mention the extreme.
Extreme, no. Extreme, I get migraine, I'm gonna eat. Alright, if I miss a meal, so I don't want no extreme. You know.
Are you right, you know? Last week, before I go country, I started a regime where I eat every once a day. Since the body shaming weekend, this week at work, I go back to normal. Forget about it.
Why bother?
Why bother? I'm just realize to change a weekend. I'm not with it. Yeah, man. It's like it probably just depress me. Say, yeah, try.
And I think you know, I think that mess up with a lot of people because self-esteem in terms of what I say, pretty much I learned people do the most people do the best them can with what them have and what them know how. And a lot of time people don't know say them are do them best.
Yeah, I do.
So it's like when you put out and you sometimes even maybe achieve some little small goals, I feel proud of yourself as somebody in, you know, that's what I learn as I get older, I speak less and listen more. Because a lot of times people just say what them dip on their mind unfiltered and they know so them affect somebody, you know, in a especially
it's discouraging, you know, when you know you make an effort and somebody gonna tell you say.
I think it is, you know.
You know, look like you lose weight.
You know.
And sometimes it get worse before it get better, you know. And sometimes the worst part to reach just to get the bunks, you know, and then just come and just kick with your foot. And you get worse instead, you know. So
Prof, what them say, like the description, do them take gain hints like if we can build your self-esteem? Yeah.
All right. So yeah, them tell you tips to improve your self-esteem. How can I improve my self-esteem? So some people find these ideas useful, but remember that different things work for different people at different times. Only try what you feel comfortable with. So the first point is be kind to yourself.
The extra starving thing in the work.
Yeah. Try to recognize positives. Build a support network, which is very important. You want people to support you, cheer you on, you know, if you can.
And not the country people that were tear down.
Tear down. Try talking therapy. What does it mean by talking therapy?
Maybe talk to yourself, but build yourself up.
Talking therapists can help with building self-esteem. They can also help you find ways to cope with experiences that affect how you feel about yourself.
It's like a therapist.
Yes, on that.
What therapist?
The talking therapist and counseling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Set yourself a challenge and look after yourself. And so then they break it down as to what I mean by each bullet point. So be kind to yourself. So for example, get to know yourself, right? What makes you happy and what you value in life. You might find it helpful to write this in a journal. Try to challenge unkind thoughts about yourself. You might automatically put yourself down, but if you find yourself doing this, it can help to ask, would I talk to a friend in this way? Say positive things to yourself. So I've seen this in movies. I don't know if it works, but people like to do this in front of a mirror. It can feel strange at first, but you may feel more comfortable the more you do it. Where people try to psych
Strangers in mad. Eh? Feel strangers feel mad. Like you get crazy. Talk to yourself.
Talk to yourself. But I've seen people try to psych themselves up, build themselves up.
So what you say, Lowe's, it seem mad if you talk to yourself?
Yeah, myself. Remember, it's the typical interpretation when somebody talk to themselves. Yeah. Crazy.
No, but you know, and I think that come in where, because a lot of times what happen to us where we get that insecurity or that fear there is because we concern too much. To be honest, me's a bit strong believer that, you know, because I learn this. Them say the person who talk to you the most is you. So that's why them say be careful of what you tell yourself. Because I talk to me now make nobody talk to me. Me talk to myself because you're mad.
You talk to yourself in public.
Allowed?
No, with that low, but that little voice there, you know what I said, Sammy boy, anything, if something not go right, I say, no, some boy, pick yourself up or some, you know, this, so I saw me talk in terms of how I learn this. Best you talk to yourself, then you make others talk to you. Because, you know, so I talk to myself, pick myself up or prop more than me make somebody else, because maybe I don't wear me built. Me not listen to nobody but myself first, or most time, because, so, come you know me stubborn, I'm headstrong. Once me have my mindset on something, me I go down that road, you know. So me tend to talk to myself and stuff like that. And my talking myself, me not be with the negativity, come and say, you have enough people that go do that, you know. So me always, I'll pick myself, I'll prop myself up, you know, by talking, building myself up like that.
Practice
I think all our do it, but to different, varying degrees of extent.
Yeah. Like if that challenge, me I tell myself, we can't deal with this. Me have this. We got this. You know. So like. Yeah.
But you tell my head.
No, not yet. You know, really got.
But I've seen people try to psych themselves up, and they're talking to themselves, and you probably see the person crazy.
Yeah, but if that work for them, you know, and that me learn, you have always do you what work for you can't concern whether it look crazy or not. If that work, then fine, because everybody have their own coping mechanism, you know, and if that them do and that build them up, you know, then that them have to do.
So it's a practice saying no. Being assertive can be difficult if you're not used to it. But agreeing to too many things to please others can be draining. It could help to pause, take a breath, and think about how you feel before agreeing to do something you don't want to.
Yeah, that problem there.
Yeah, the problem. Yeah, me know.
No, don't.
Can you counsel?
We can't say no.
All right, boss.
Yeah, we can't say no. To certain things, we can't say no.
All right, boss. I think you should say more often. But that's just my opinion. I
That me say,
don't think it's said often enough.
what me a fast shot? That's the figure. I want. You have to go count me off here for Friday. What am I falling short on? I can't pick it up.
Somebody can't help
I
it
think I'm doing a good job.
Somebody can't help it. Somebody I didn't with them.
I don't get my license yet. I get my license. I get my license yet.
That's what I'm saying. Unlicensed.
You know that kind of boss what this is now, so I'm gonna get my license, you know.
Try to avoid comparing yourself to others, which we tend to do. For example, it might help to limit how much time you spend on social media or online communities. What other people often choose to share about their life isn't always a full picture. And this is so very true. So very true.
We dealt with that on another topic.
Yes.
The social media thing.
Social media thing.
Yeah. But so it affects.
That's the question I'm gonna ask if we think people's self-esteem is more lower now than ever before. And is it contribute to social media or what else you think could have?
People soft now, man. Softer now. Softer. Way soft.
I would say yes.
But what that may Alison can soften
media.
Eh?
Social media.
The boy they're eggshell now. Eggshell. They want safe space. They demand so much different thing. You don't even know how to approach people these days. You can't reprimand people who all the time way.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find workaround to everything. Even the workplace, they might write it in a book now, say you can't hurt people. Like somebody may tell somebody, suggest something to them. I ask them a question. And before them answer me, I ask me a follow-up. Then I'll go to the manager and say, me ask them the question. So the manager come say, don't come to me. Me not tolerate fool people. If me ask you a question, me email you and ask you a question, you don't understand. Who you must ask? The person who asks you. How you get involved? Why? This is because I just show her the computer and she read it and say, I bet you ask her. I'm saying that's why you have to go back to her and say, why you get me involved? Why you not answer the person? Listen, can't deal with them soft people, can't work on them people. Everybody does say, what do you mean by this? What do I get at? How do work?
We'll get to that point though, Losey. We'll get to that point. Where people, like simple social skill, like people lack. I don't know if because people interact
Social skills
are lacking.
People lack simple social skill where the least thing them. Why?
We don't talk anymore. We don't communicate.
Go back to her and tell her to answer the question.
I think we create that moment, because people are quick to everybody little wish or whim. So it's like we enable everybody nowadays,
Your excuse. When she read it, she interpret it and she felt away. She felt attack. Some say, so wait, when I come work, nobody must question if I want to do. Mm-hmm. I say, oh, you want me to word this now for make you not feel that way? Because me never say for you hurt you. But if you feel that way, me can't control that, And you have to start control your feelings now, Because it's a workplace.
Yeah, people bring them emotion. I mean, feelings are not facts. No care what you feel. You still but nowadays, people want you cater to them feelings more than anything else, boy,
And I'm asking her, if she's aware that the client was asked for certain requests. Just if she's aware, if that was done, why would I ask me that? Why would I ask me that? Why never ask you that? She have said, no. She could ask the manager, why me ask her that? Why me never ask the manager that?
And she can't read, right?
Yeah. Somebody said, what in that? Manager said, first I said, but yes, Kerry, you should have asked me. I said, don't bother with the foolishness, Don't bother with the foolishness. Why I can't ask she? When I say you can't, exactly. If I can't ask her, me ask her. If she know, she know. She don't know, she don't know. But move on. Why I can't ask her? What she gonna feel when I ask her that? No, sir, we can't deal with it. We can't deal with that society then, no, sir. And she had just 30 something. Probably 30 little bit. We can't deal with it. No, sir.
Oh,
I mean, she might be 30 a little bit, but she's still living her life on social media. So people are not overly sensitive. People don't take the time to understand. Because normally when somebody send me a message, I read it out 3 or 4 times, Make sure to make sure I'm getting the right message. I understand what's being said. I'm gonna just assume that I'm being attacked.
yeah, but you know the thing I'm gonna realize now and will create too much, right? It's that people. Now I say this now, what people were sensitive about or insecure about, you tend to be real sensitive towards. Because I say, in a work environment, somebody asks you a question, but then now we bring a personal emotion, with personal feelings or emotion, or when we're sensitive. Because you ask a question, a simple answer, you don't know, yes or no, then for care.
Them a look behind it. Them a look for reason behind it. If there's some reason why them ask that.
With the reason that them ask if you don't know, no, yes. That's
and the worst thing, the client asks she,
yeah.
the request, I may ask if the request was made, was catered to. And if she deal with the request, she get it, right?
Yeah.
And she pass it on. I may ask if this was done.
Yes, sir.
As she ever communicate with the client, but then she ever do the request. So I may ask her if she know if the request that she made on behalf of the client was done. Simple
Black and white question.
She asked me, say, me should have go to the person who are going to do the request. Why me can't ask you and you all get my information?
And are you putting the request?
And you put in the comment, say, if it was dealt with, why would have asked me this? Shall look behind it. Me not attack your work, and you, them say, them, I tell us them. No, sir.
Why? No, but that question is simple as that. No, all right. Say, like I think that's the problem nowadays. It's like people go to work and want work run like a them yard.
Well, all them set it, them yard.
Oh, them set them yard. I mean, I said, yes. No, people pay if you do a job. You have to understand that, because I don't know people. And I think, all right, you have somebody come stay here and them why if you quest to everything, say, and so when I do my yard, I tend to not eat them thing, and I say, and so the world work. For that, the people them have you have to work with that. It's no up at the yard.
You want me to give you one? My stepfather, my mother come here in Easter. And he's accustomed to having 2 pillows. So a 3 pillow or a 4 pillow up at the bed. Now when I'm going now, a 2 pillow, one for my mother and one for him. He want 2 pillow. And then can't sleep without 2 pillow. And then I have to get 2 pillow.
Then the phone said, what people,
It's like you don't realize where you're there.
I understand.
The people have no more pillow.
Cover with a pillow. Because I don't can't sleep on one pillow.
No. Yeah, but if you go somewhere,
hey, so you come, no, you better travel with 2.
What we do now, I try to sleep sitting up.
What?
No, come and feel like I'm suffocating.
With the 1 pillow.
Yeah. So if I can't get 2 or 3 pillow, I'm try to sleep upright in that sense. It's difficult. It's easy, difficult.
You better, if you're in land, you better go straight to 1 pillow store.
Now, I'm enough stuff to do the snoring.
I said, you're trouble with sleep apnea and them something, Prof?
I'm sure I do. I've never been diagnosed.
Okay.
And I've been treated.
Yeah, but wake yourself out there with your snore, wake yourself.
I've heard myself snoring on the train.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. As far you go.
Look, I know sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes sometimes I can't sleep. I'm going to bed late. And sometimes I do fall asleep. a rare occasion. I'm saying, Jesus. Whenever I open my eye for look. Because even though people stare upon me.
Happen, and I'm me alone in my living room, drop asleep, and wake myself with the sound. And I said so. Man, I'm not supposed to hear that, man. That's why it sound awful. Yeah.
But
But train.
yeah. I think of a because I sleep dead enough.
Oh.
So I think I'm gonna hear myself I still wake myself up. You know, I think so.
I don't know why I hear myself that time. Probably not to sleep deep then. Maybe I'm never deep enough.
Maybe never deep enough. Because sometimes when I sleep deep, straight a man. No bathroom, no nothing, just straight. From my head to hit the pillow. So
But go on with the tips.
okay. Last tip. Do something nice for yourself.
Like what?
For example, making your favorite meal or playing a game you enjoy.
Yeah. I'll watch Champions League finals with some friends.
That too.
Yeah, whatever the pressure relief, you know. Them the pressure bust pipes, you have to have that relief, the whatever relief the pressure.
So they're saying try to recognize positives. Celebrate your success, no matter how small they may seem.
That is true.
Take time to praise yourself. For example, this could be getting outside for a walk or just doing some tidying up.
But yeah, in doing that, you have to know who to communicate with, you know.
Yeah.
And you can bust your bubble. Yeah.
Right. Accept compliments. You could save them up to look over when you're feeling low or doubting yourself. Ask people what they like about you if you feel comfortable. But that's a risk.
Oh, you start that conversation. Then.
It's easy. You can start a conversation with a spouse.
All right. Anybody else?
You can start a conversation with a kid, your child. A friend. You know?
Well, lie about me. Honestly.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. So so they may recognize things that you don't think about yourself.
What about if that conversation led now to the other question? So like when you ask me what I like about you, let me tell you what I don't like about you. And then it's another round of depression.
No, but that's not a question you ask.
Yeah, but you know, oh gosh, you know, people steer, man.
No, but if me are brethren, right? I'm gonna know say I have a slow self-esteem mission and something you work through, right? And you're gonna ask me, what do you like about me? Why would I tell you what I don't like? That's not the question you ask. If me and your friend. Yeah, so
yeah, you know, must be a sensitive friend, you know.
Unless me a jerk and me would have grudge against him,
not a jerk,
not necessarily, Prof. Because sometimes, just like where Lozia said, when they go a country, I don't really say them, but I just culture. Yeah, sometimes we just say things so, and maybe because we're comfortable with one another, we might just feel we can say. Because sometimes need be very direct, you know.
You remember what you said? You have said several times.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's best to listen.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, that's the best way. But and everybody stays so.
That's it make Prof. And everybody have that mentality there.
Yeah, but if you have a friend, I mean, you know your friends, you know who your friends are, right?
Yeah.
And if you have a friend and you know that person is not someone who's sensitive to certain things, then you wouldn't want to include them in that circle. If you ask them,
like to have the conversation with if you know think.
Yeah, if you ask them,
you
know, what you like about me. If you don't want to tell her, okay, I like X, Y, and Z, but me not like. Me never ask the question. I'm gonna tell that straight up now. If you ask what you like about me.
Well, right? yeah, the thing about why I said that, Prof. And it can go multiple ways, because when I look on us there, if you ask me that question, but I think maybe I look at honest evaluation. Some of that say, all right, Prof, me like that about you, I rate this about you, and so. But on the other hand, so me I give.
If me, you're gonna say, but I'm gonna say, boss, listen, me just want to like for me. That's all I'm asking. That's my question to you is, what do you like about me? I have to know else.
You have to be sharp. You have to be sharp, though.
I'm quicking it up.
You have to quick interject and say, look.
We get you now,
no, but listen. No, but if someone asks what you like about me, I'm not gonna tell you what I like. I'm not gonna ask.
Well, you know, long them want that topic never come up, but that if you have flip it.
Well, that somebody who have offended you.
You're my friend, but may I tell you, geez, may I tell you? Your heart will be with you miserable.
Hey, I didn't people that hurt you the most, no.
I don't man say you're fat. No, Zachary. No, man. Big.
Guys,
we could interject. We have to sit down and take it. You understand me?
Me and your friend. You know, so I never tell none of my friends and say fat. I believe it. Never. But then again,
you find unit with say.
Yo, no, Prof. No. But here the thing with that, no, Prof.
That's right. The kind of too loving.
No.
Never.
All right.
Never.
Hear the thing about that, no. I'm gonna ask you this, no. And so, for instance, if all right, I'm be honest, no. Say for instance, I'm gonna use myself as example, no. You there maybe 3 months down the road, no. You see me I put on 1 heap of weight. And you say, all right, you might not ask, because you know sometimes we're sensitive, we don't want to say, because we don't want, you don't want to rub me the wrong way. But then 3 more months down the road or next month, the weight double. Where you see maybe affect my health. You want to say something or have concern?
No. That's about say all right. Because you know why? Me, I try to put myself in other person's shoe. Me want the things based on how I would feel. Last year, come at for experience. I'm gonna look at myself, bro, you get fat, you know, Ray. And I'm saying to the puss hole. I'm look, man. I'm gonna help a man with the fat. Brethren, I'm alright. Me look at me sad to you. Look depressed to you. Brethren, don't make be a concern. No, I know I mean no way. I know I mean no way, you know. But you make me feel that way. Right? So me know. This is the way I say, me know it feel. I would never do it to anybody.
No, all right, then all right, because different people have different value to you know. Suppose me or Lowe's said that then to you then. One.
No, Mr. Bridget, me work on it. Me work, you know, Ray. Because I'm not the people where they say, no, me work on it. My father, me work on it.
Okay. No, what happened, you know, I learned say you have to look on things more than one way. If it might, you see, sometimes life is a funny thing, you know. You're damn if you do it, damn because if sometimes when people have their best interests, I'm learn.
Sometimes it's how you approach a person. No.
That's true. Presentation is the key. You know? That me do agree with that, you know, the presentation. But may I say it becomes a sticky road car if somebody where you really care for and you see like where you feel say them health, you'd have maybe tempted for once or something to them, you know?
But like okay. But you know the funny thing is what people don't tend to understand. People tend to see people and they're overweight and automatically they think they're unhealthy. Yeah. And that is not the case. Because we go doctor where they get a physical. All right. I am only thing is I am pre-diabetic. I'm just need to lose weight watching me eat. But that's it.
Yeah, most of the, a lot of time,
blood pressure.
an obese person is more healthier than a slim person. Far more healthier.
Yeah, but people, Jamaicans tend to think that if you're fat, you're unhealthy.
But yeah, the reason why with that, no, Prof. And to be realistic with that, no. Anywhere in the world you go, once you start, because even if you know it now affect you right now and then, if you keep up with on the weight, at some point it's gonna start affect you. So maybe, that's why, as you said, the same thing as I said, you're pre-diabetic, and the first thing the doctor will tell you if you get rid of that easily is just maybe lose the weight and the diet.
No, but many years ago,
before the weight gone,
I was not, there's nothing wrong with me, no diabetic, no nothing. And I'm still telling flu.
Because them have a chart thing where you have to go by now.
The BMI. The BMI. Don't go to BMI. So the man pay the body mass index. So
once you fit that,
you might tell for losing.
Even five.
I say like with me like few pound superficial pounds, me not really, but like if me see I get excessive where me feel I go affect me. Cause remember this, I know like no we're not doctor, but we're gonna just the best we can. You look and say, boy, hopefully, because if you so you won't say nothing to either one of you if you say I put on excessive weight, bro?
Yeah, man said no.
Oh, you say no? Okay.
No, I would not.
So me have a problem with it, but me have a problem with speaking because as so much people say it. It's if I want to say it.
And Prof said how them say it, Most time how people say the presentation, them just, the insensitive where them can be about certain things when they must say it.
So for me, I would not say it because I don't like when people say it. That's why me wouldn't say it. Because I'm constantly hearing it. Especially from Auntie.
She's scared.
Yes, man.
You're damaged.
And I'm being also scared. She's scared. Everybody in their family.
Is that Peggy?
Yeah. Yeah, but I remember, all the folks tend to be them no filter,
Very direct.
Yeah, them not have the time.
All the folks are all of Jamaican folks.
Jamaican folks.
In general. All the folks.
Across the world, Jamaican are worse.
But yeah. They're more,
We are very outspoken.
And if you two mark a large far from kitchen.
Yeah, you can't please them. Look, I true if you're maga, it's an issue. You not eat. So they're saying, write a list of things you like about yourself. For example, this could be a skill that you've heard of. This could be a skill that you've learned or something you do to help other people. And they're saying, build a support network. Talk to someone you trust. Having someone listen to you and show they care can help. If you aren't able to open up to someone close to you, you could call a helpline to speak to someone anonymously. And, for example, you could call Samaritans or 116-123. Focus on positive relationship. Focus on positive relationships. Focus, I'm saying 3 times, on positive relationships. It might feel difficult to control who you spend time with, but where possible, it can help to spend more time with people who make you feel good about yourself. And that's very important.
I wonder why I said 3 times.
No, because, all right, here's what I say 3 times. Your spouse can affect your self-esteem as well.
And I'm going to ask the next question there, say, does you think the significant others, our family, affect people's self-esteem the most? Or?
Yeah,
not necessarily the most, but it does.
No, the reason why I say the most, is because their opinion, I think, matter the most. and them around you the most are immediately are closer to you. So I think that's why I'm wondering.
Not necessarily mean that them say it more often, but the impact
Yeah,
is greater.
exactly.
And we just talk about Jamaican, you know. I have read many times where the man them, I tell woman say they're fat after woman have 2-3 kids for them. Are
Them breasts are slippers.
well, I don't know.
And I feed them baby make the
But can you imagine having a ball to tell a woman her breast? I suppose. Or I don't want to see if you don't more kind of fat. The reason it's cheaper because you're fat.
The thing what can kill me and them over fat themselves. And that me can't understand, you know. Eh?
There's something wrong with the one. You're just being a hypocrite.
No, sir, you'll be surprised, man. Eh?
No, I said that person have an even greater issue. You know? You're fat, and you gotta tell people you're fat. But
no, man do it. Because man thinks they're never fat. And belly for big.
Yeah.
But they want a sexy wife.
I guess. I mean, well, actually, but woman do it, you know. Come and say, woman, fat woman, a skinny man I want. Right?
True.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know, but well, anyway. But try my anyway.
Yes, anyway.
Try peer support. Making connections with people who have similar or shared experience can help.
So you can come right here and teach on the prof.
We're very supportive.
We will, especially on this topic, feel free to comment. Mm-hmm.
So let's say look after yourself. Try to get enough sleep. Getting too little or too much sleep can have a negative impact on how you feel, and that's true. See, because I know sometimes I tend to sleep in late on weekends, and I tend to get little sleep on during the week, and I can tell there's no difference.
You get enough sleep and you feel lousy the same way.
Yes, we get to feel lousy. You know, because sometimes I see if you 9-10 hours, you know. But I feel better when I get like 7 hours sleep. I get up early and I get to do so much things, achieve so much that at the end of the day, I'm tired, but I feel good knowing that.
That's why when you accomplish certain little goal, the small. But then say it earlier on, and I think that is so true. We celebrate with small
goals
when we achieve, but and say because the next a lot of times I think even now more than ever what affect us the most is that we don't celebrate with small victory or small goals we achieve. We are look for want that big. If we don't achieve that big goal where we set audacious goal where me suppose to make $1 million by me reach 50. You reach 50, you go down there and have $10 in your pocket, and you feel so. Sometimes we just realize like we think how easy it is to say people in the body make $1 million, whether you're young or you're old,
That's why I'm gonna celebrate. That's why I'm gonna celebrate my small goals.
But that's what we realize help you to achieve the big one, celebrating the small victory in terms of
man. That never do. Yeah, man.
Because think about it even with this, like a lot of times we tend to affect with self-esteem is when we don't accomplish a lot of goals. A lot of goal, but I've seen a lot of people accomplish pretty much
everything and it's still happy.
Yeah, and then still feel less than them self-esteem shot So what's the answer? What's the problem? And that me always wonder,
Because them question them not talk to themselves and find what really affect them. The things what them do, and it matters most to them.
But you see, remember this in the laws.
The things because them think that's what you should do.
People want,
and that's all of us have that mindset there, say, say if me accomplish this or me buy this. Think about it like this now, where we always think, say, remember most of the goals we set at a young age, we want to buy our own home. And when you buy the home, the other thing say, you feel, but then that comes with its own set of problems.
It's not problems.
Yeah, said. So you start shoot for your next goal, boy, the house a little, instead of celebrate, say, you was able, you start complaining, well, say you should have 2 more bathroom or 1 next bedroom or we should have 1 4 car garage. So we always have find some negative
And it's simple, just come home, enjoy what you have, go to your backyard, have a drink, relax, water a garden or whatever it is, that, and just enjoy the small things.
You want me to give you a common one?
Mm-hmm.
And probably all of us experience it or experiencing it in a wrong career. That's not what you're born to do. That's not what your spirit connected to. We do it because of opportunity. We do it because people say, I ain't fit with.
Yeah.
And we never have the strength to say no and do what we love instead of what we like or what we can do.
So I'm not guilty of that one because from a little, me just did, me choose for me to really want to do. And so maybe that's why I not really have, that part of me have. No, the funniest thing, But me understand what you said, like a lot of times we get.
Are you successful in it? You make a lot of money, people revere you, you're big in it.
But if I know where you are.
And are you.
And the way you want to do.
Yeah.
Because the grandmother tell and say, you might be a doctor.
Yeah, you'll be a miserable and unhappy. While if you
might do this.
Me question my son, Question him. Sure. Because me no want it come across say we choose your career. They say if I am mother, tell me. Number one, I couldn't afford for him not liking at the end after spend the money.
to make it this far also. Tell me from really could have saved so much money,
But in all careers, just choose. I met a girl when my big son have some medical issue, and she now finally right and she over the hospital. And she said she can't wait to graduate. She went to Immaculate, and she said she can't wait to get him. So why can't wait for reaching the hospital and I make some money? And she said no, she just want to graduate to give her mother the certificate.
Also, give her mother.
Yeah, she can't wait to give her mother the degree and go back to school to learn pseudo engineering.
Yeah, it's a waste all the time.
But say we, I think Mr. said this the other day, I realize this in a way. A lot of times we as parents think we have our kids' best interest, but I don't really invest it. We just want to live our life vicariously through them because
them what them love, what them join.
Yeah. And I think maybe that will make people a lot of times just go through the motion where, it create a lot of that unhappiness or self-esteem. And I guess like them say, once you're unhappy, that will affect your self-esteem.
Yeah, man, imagine she had the 5 years at med school at $29,000 US a year to give her mother a certificate.
And she not really go down that, come out and, oh boy.
It's me. Only thing I tell my son, you have to go to college. That tell him. But I'm going to tell him what to do, what career to pick. He did all that by himself.
It's supposed to be a trade, Prof.
And even that, you still
I don't want to go a particular college. I don't want to go there. I'm not something to him about it.
It's supposed to learn a trade when you tell him I have to go to college.
No, you're probably still around now, slight danger when you do it.
My mother didn't want for me, And me.
If you want to learn a trade, that's fine.
Yeah. There's a guy.
You wish me to learn a trade.
He want to be an artist. Like paint. And his father is a doctor. And his mother is a doctor. So him go med school and then drop out of Jamaica. And them say it must be the environment. So them send him to Canada, med school at Canada.
Damn.
And them drop out again. So them send him to US. And them drop out again. So them say, what you want to do? Finally, 3
times.
And you go ask him when really want out of life. And him tell them, Him say, no, man, you're a mistake, man. Probably you want to be an architect.
You know, I still got England.
I might tell the story, you know. He must say, so him father say, oh no, man, I know that you mean, man. You mean you want to be an architect. So them send him a different college.
Oh, God.
To continue to learn architecture. And him finished that because it make him be creative.
Yeah, because you're architect, yeah.
Yes, but when him working at the firm and him depend on him own and money, he just left that and just start paint.
Start paint.
That's what he want to become. That's that. His father can't wrap him head on it. I mean, art, spare time, something. You know, try your spare time, man.
Hobby.
Hobby.
Hobby them call it.
It's tough though, you know, because even though we might have our own self-experience, but we still we think we are choose something that make their life better for them. So it's kind of hard.
Sometimes I just status. Sometimes I status, you know.
No, that's true. But at the same time,
I them for sure up on them friend.
Yeah. But at the same time, you still want
like them graduate. I the thing nowadays like our graduation season. Jesus. Yeah, man, them plant it, man.
Anyway, guys.
We're not done yet, boss.
You know that?
No. A few bullets and then we're done. Look after yourself. Try to get enough sleep. I'm going to mention a part, right?
Yeah.
All right. Think about your diet. Eating regular and keeping your blood sugar stable can make a difference to your mood and energy level.
True.
Try to do some physical activities.
True.
Being active can help your mental well-being. This may include helping to improve your self-esteem. Spending time outside. That helped me a lot. Being in green space can often help how you feel. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Try to avoid recreational drugs and alcohol. You may want to use recreational drugs or alcohol to cope with difficult feelings about yourself, but in the long run, they can make you feel worse and can prevent you from dealing with underlying problems. Sign up to a self-help program.
I find it kind of difficult sometimes, you know.
Or you could use the Reading Well book scheme.
A lot of us in life are going to have a program because we don't want to get labeled, you know.
So that's it, folks.
Those are the tips. All of us are going to take more, looks so like I'm more me and Prof still. I go take these steps.
So why?
The friend here kind of good.
You have not listed anything, my friend. You have not listed anything.
You don't own none of the problems them.
Well, I still have a blessed life, you know. I can't compete.
No example. You never have the issue with the girls at school. Liking and not liking him.
Not even acne problem in the have.
It's not an acne problem. Never no sports problem, brother.
Why?
Bad
Most
team.
people live a shelter life. And them parents shelter them, but look at God shelter you.
No, me not gonna lie. God shelter me. Me not have a blessed life, you know.
You just put an umbrella.
You know. Well, to be honest, the only thing me can say, well, me know me have maybe that I can think of two weakness: my temperament and my patience. Me not have patience with grown people for fooling.
How is that self-esteem, boss?
Well, you know, sometimes
you try to relate, you know.
No, man, you damage people's self-esteem.
No, man, no. Well, then it affect me later on. Come here, say, me shouldn't be so harsh to that person. So it make me question myself. It make me question myself later. I say, you know, maybe it was a little bit too hard, you know, and stuff like that. No, sometimes I know that I'm a weakness, my patience and my temperament, you know.
Anyway, I have to run. So we're going to wrap up. I hope it helped even one person can comment.
Yeah.
One, and
Right.
say, this topic has been beneficial to me. And if you want to elaborate, you can elaborate. But if you also want to say that alone, we appreciate it.
And if you want to elaborate, let us know. We can bring you on. You can, give us your story.
Yeah, share what you want to share out of your story and experience.
Because your story could help someone else as well.
Yep. Yeah,
And,
sure. Fill the gaps where we fail to do tonight. Yeah. So on that note, Nuts.
folks, thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And thanks again to our subscribers. Sammy?
Yeah, man, everything with us, man.
Like I was saying, come on, is making that you know.
I don't know if you want to chime in, maybe if you want to say something.
Look over it, look over it.
We're not film closing argument, man.
Yeah.
I want closing arguments, Sammy.
Just
Well, guys, you cover it all, I have nothing more to add.
I mean, still got to be democratic about it.
Hey. Low Fidel, low Castro there,
Yeah. No, man, I help you up, man. Because you look at Castro for things, I just know where you want to say somebody just, I can't help you. I can't help you, sir. But on that happy note, we just want to sign up and say good night, folks.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share our videos. And don't forget to comment
And hit that notification bell.
This has been another episode of Teach and the Prof.